In the beginning, we are happy. With experience grows anticipation, with which comes expectation, which then are rarely met, and inherent glory becomes derived distress, till our souls find poetry in words or realization or passion. And we are changed. Life touched by poetry is a life ready for its potential. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. Recalibrating Dawns. I came out before dawn broke. After a restless night, the dark was where I could slip in, as a fish would glide to the bottom of an ocean. As I walked on a road without lights, I searched for purpose, a reason inside my darkness to wake up day after day, after day, after day. Often the litany of mornings was a gift rendered in all its possibilities, wrapped in a resplendent dawn. Often it was merely a night, masquerading as a day. Sometimes a generosity, often a bane. What saved me was the universe's relentless optimism, trying to fill my soul with softness, coming back gently before bursting into an iridescent joy, as if it saw my brokenness and just wanted to be present with me. This had to be enough. It really did. This had to be enough. It really did. The relentless agency of living, its insistencies to persist until it no longer could, its proclivity for drama, its calmness to tired souls. That's one way to see life, when you are about to give up on things, when there seems to be no redemption to distress, when life seems to be an unending travail, something which doesn't give up even when you are ready to. And you search for a reason to carry on. Viktor Frankl said, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost anyhow." But alas, you simply can't find a reason, and you can't let go. So you strain to come out every morning, and you see that the ones who are always present are the sun, the morning, the birds. They find joy without anticipation. They find a sense of being in the very act of repetition, without expectation, without thinking of the past or future, just letting the nature of what is uncontrollable to do what it does best, and going along with the repetition and the ride. And you step back and look at this with a new eye, not as a wound which doesn't heal, not as pain which keeps nagging incessantly. You start to look at it as benediction, a faith that things will unravel the way they have to, that agony is not preordained reality. Rather, to be in the incident of life is to be in the full glow of its grace. And everything changes. You look at life with new eyes, not as anticipation or affliction, not as scar or suture, not as the space between sighs and celebration, but as presence, as stillness, as sanity, the time to create and find the beyond, because that is where we always find ourselves. This is Sunil Bhandari, and you are listening to Uncut Poetry. If you enjoyed this poem, rate it on Spotify or leave a comment on Apple Podcast. And I have a lovely newsletter called The Uncuts, which is like a Sunday dollop of warmth and fun and beauty. Subscribe to it. The link is in the show notes. And if you loved this episode, please do share it with someone you love. See you next week.